From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right to the air is Leonard. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on second down, Leonard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Let's go. That's quickly out to Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Gibbs. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. One more time. They try Gibbs. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Moore going in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Riley Leonard, touchdown Lions. The extra point by Gay is good, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. This one caught just past the pylon. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Seattle.
This is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route line towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20s, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Leonard gonna throw on 1st and 10. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Lions. 53 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback.
And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Walker trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
One more time with Walker. And he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Leonard. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the air on second down, here's Leonard. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
47-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. Our run here with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Lions will take a 24-21 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
35-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, that's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from the 37, here's second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Now Leonard. Exiting the pocket right. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's to the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Riley Leonard. Touchdown, Lions. That his second touchdown tonight. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Seahawks 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
We're going to start.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
To throw is Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Throwing, Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Darnold to the air once more. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Darnold again. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To throw again is Darnold. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Darnold now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be Charbonnet. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. First and 10, it is Leonard. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second and 10. To the air is Leonard. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Third and a yard. Leonard. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. Forced out wide. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have the process with the ball in his hand. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Leonard now on second down. That's complete to Moore on the right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up second and 11. At the Seahawks 30-yard line.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Leonard to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Now, this looks like a design run. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Darnold to throw on second down. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Outside, it's complete. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Give to Charbonnet, heading right, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Now, on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Red 80! Red 80!
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and we see a big reason why.
It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. We'll try the right side this time. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 representing 70 Dragon 60. Go.
It's 3rd down, and here is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Offense staying out there for this 4th down.
19 tight. 60 evil.
Moore going in motion. Leonard gonna throw for it. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. A big one here in the fourth quarter, and even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. First down, Detroit.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
It's first down, and they'll run.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Detroit.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Let's go.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to do something that is not easy to do in a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Heads up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. By a chamba